Yeah. Pine Tree Trader in the building. We talking price action, we talking freedom. From the charts to the screen, we live. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. I wake up, sun hitting the pines, eyes on the candle, market volatility, more than most can handle. I'm looking for the setup, yeah, the vision is clear. Inside bar forming, till the doubt disappeared. Then we break the range outside bar, high stakes. Patience is the virtue, waiting for the breaks. I don't chase the wick, I let the price come to me. Trading with the flow, that's the Pine Tree strategy. Inside, outside, catching every move. Take profit trader, yeah, we in the groove. Daily payouts hitting, checking off the list. Apex Trader 5, the profits exist. Hosted on the TV, funded futures the name. Lucid in the vision, we ain't playing no game. Clicking buttons with precision, take profit is the goal. Managing the risk, gotta keep my control. From the Apex heights to the Trader 5 flow. Stacking up the wins, then I'm looking for more. I'm live on the air, funded futures TV. Showing every trade, total transparency. Lucid charts open, keeping everything bright. Scalping through the morning, holding through the night. It's a funded life, no more trading my own. Built a kingdom of capital, sitting on the throne. Withdrawal requests, yeah, I hit it every day. Pine Tree Trader, man, I'm leading the way. If it's red or it's green, I'm staying composed. Another daily payout, another door closed. Then it's back to the screen when the bell starts to ring. The rhythm of the market is a beautiful thing. Inside bar, hold, outside bar, go. Watch the P&L just continue to grow. Yeah, daily payouts, funded futures TV. Shout out Apex, shout out Trader 5. Keep it lucid, we out. Yeah, Pine Tree Trader in the building. We talking price action, we talking freedom. From the charts to the screen, we live. Let's go. Let's go. I wake up, sun hitting the pines, eyes on the candle. Market volatility, more than most can handle. I'm looking for the setup, yeah, the vision is clear. Inside bar form until the doubt disappear. Then we break the range outside bar, high stakes. Patience is the virtue, waiting for the breaks. I don't chase the wick, I let the price come to me. Trading with the flow, that's the Pine Tree strategy. Inside, outside, catching every move. Take profit trader, yeah, we in the groove. Daily payouts hitting, checking off the list. Apex Trader 5, the profits exist. Hosted on the TV, funded futures the name. Lucid in the vision, we ain't playing no game. Clicking buttons with precision, take profit is the goal. Managing the risk, gotta keep my control. From the Apex heights to the Trader 5 flow. Stacking up the wins, then I'm looking for more. I'm live on the air, funded futures TV. Showing every trade, total transparency. Lucid charts open, keeping everything bright. Scalping through the morning, holding through the night. It's a funded life, no more trading my own. Built a kingdom of capital, sitting on the throne. Withdrawal request, I hit it every day.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What is up? Who we got? Who we got? Who we got? Big Tick Energy in the house. Assad. What's up? What's up? Spaces. Lay. M Stone. Mo. Mo Flow. Hey, what's up, Lay? How was my day? It was good. Yeah, I'll talk about it. Let's go, Mo. Yeah, I gotta do that. Gotta do the subscribers only mode. Thank you for the reminder. that. Okay, subscribers only. Boom. Let's go. Yeah, today was pretty good. Sports Dawn in the house. Early to the party. Let's go. Jack Boom, Slick Rick, the Ruler. Sherry, what's going on, Sherry? Ichimoku, what's going on? Rage GT, Orlando, Brian, Stephanie. I'm doing well, Stephanie. How are you doing? 3 fresh TPT Pro accounts tomorrow. Nice. Tommy C. Beanstalk. I'm going to trade 10 more minutes. Let's go. So, we will do a My Funded Futures builder account giveaway tonight. Exclamation point Pine in the chat. We'll see where we're at with, a little bit later with the likes and everything. Let's try to get those likes up 250 likes, and we'll do a giveaway. We'll also do one for members only as well. So let's do that. And okay, how was my day? Well, pretty good. I locked in 2 payouts. So 2 payouts. This is something I wanted to talk about. And then I hit 50% on this new Rapid account. But I locked in a payout with a builder, and I locked in a payout with the My Funded Futures Rapid. So 2 payouts totaling right around $1,100. That's going to be my payout. And then on the Rapid account, so I mean, I see this all the time. Like, how do you get over intraday trailing? How do you get over intraday trailing? Well, first of all, end of day trailing is ideal. That's not, you know, but occasionally there's good accounts that you have to trade intraday. So here's how I do it. On this particular account, I was scalping like crazy. You can see my average winning trade $111. My average losing trade $211. So negative R&R actually on this account, but I had an 87.5% win rate, and I only had to get it to $1,600. And you can see the trades right here: 65, 40, 255, 65, 75, 60, 30, 40, 260. You know, occasionally I end up catching 10 points. But sometimes, I'd get out at 95, I get out at 40, 30, 60, just, a little discretionary, 150, 110, 165, 150, and then you see my losses right here, 295, 280, and $60. Those are my losses. But that's how I did it. I mean, it was just a lot of scalping back and forth. And, that's kind of what you got to do to get over that trailing drawdown sometimes. And yeah, and then ended up taking like 30 trades, right? 25 trades. So that's how I did it. And so I ended up getting over the drawdown. So we are good to go. For some reason I have to wait a day. So I have to wait a day. I went to payouts here. And so I can request a payout on this My Funded Futures builder, but I'm going to do it on My Funded Futures TV tomorrow. And then right here, I'm qualified for the daily payout, but it says you must wait 1 day after first trade. So I'm not sure. I'm not even sure what that means, but we'll request tomorrow, I guess. I don't really know. But it is what it is. How did everyone else do? Assad, what's going on? Rome Dog. Have you had a feeling it's really slow moving tonight? That's just a gut feeling. Yeah, I do. That's why I got some account giveaways to do. Yeah, I got a few accounts. Got some My Funded Futures builder accounts to give away. Kato, what's up? Digital Nukes in the house. I'm gonna trade. Chris Hoy. Saw you guys in the Lucid Discord. If you guys are not hanging out in the Lucid Discord, that is just, it's just nutty. It's nutty in there. It's crazy. It's fun. I go down there and I just, I don't know, just have some fun in there. So is this market gonna just have to have the Dow hit 51,000 while oil hits 125? How he makes sense? Yeah, no, nothing makes sense, Master Kega. It's nothing makes sense. We just gotta, I don't know, just taking the little scalps. This is why I don't trade on any fundamentals whatsoever, because nothing makes sense to me. So I'll just be looking for some inside and outside bars. We'll switch to mini here. Probably trade this My Funded Futures rapid eval, and if not, I'll trade. I have a lucid eval I got to work on, so I hit 50% on the lucid eval, and I also passed a take profit trader account today. One trade take profit trader, so 2 payouts, hit 50% consistency on all my accounts, and then passed one. So, and no blown accounts. No blown accounts today, so there's that. Not even an eval. I just yeah, I haven't been trading that much, it seems like. I did trade quite a bit last night to get that the rapid account over the buffer. So you can look at the times here a few minutes before the market opens here. So you can see the times. Oops, let's do that. Yeah, it was later at night, right? 20th hour, 21, 22. So yeah, I was basically just sitting in my recliner on my Chromebook, just trading this account. See if you can see my fills. Let's see if you can see the fills. Oh, that, you know what it was? I remember the trades last night. It was going for that gap fill. That's what the trades, most of the trades were. I wonder if it's gonna show. Yeah, look. Basically going for that gap fill. So lots of little scalps. Some of these trades, I don't know if it was off the 2-minute or the 5-minute or the hourly, I don't know. But this kind of looks like Coach Fred's fills on his screen. Probably not though. Hey, what's up, Patrice? Shaitan, Max, you copy? Yeah, I do. Hey, what's up, Puro? Just got back from the daily bike ride. Let's go, Baxter. Nice. Thank you, Ichimoku. Russell, what's up? KB the closer in the house. I always watch you on the TV. It's hard to comment. Yeah, thank you. It's all right. It's all right to lurk. Yeah, get ready. Get ready. A little Christmas tree charts. Yeah. Yeah, I was lighting it up last night. But that's kind of what you got to do, you know, with those rapid accounts, especially when you have $1,000 in drawdown and you want to try to get it over on day one. You got to take those little tiny scalps. You can't really look for the big moves. You know, the 100-point trades. If you have an end-of-day account, those moves are perfectly fine. Hey, what's up, Lance? Lance Briefcase, Cranston White. Sorry if I missed anyone. Ryan Wiggins, Kelly Kaufman, Dave Mack. Lurking and all to welcome. Yeah, Big Cat, for sure. Oh, what was it? What was I watching? Oh, Lucid. So I was watching Lucid earlier today, and I was just hanging out in the chat. Lucid had a little bit of a live stream going on, and I was like, they had a giveaway going, and it was 1,000 people watching, but it was over 4,000 people in the giveaway. 4,000, like 4,400 or something like that. I'm like, geez. It's like, yeah, good luck winning one of those. Played the wrong side of the chop today, yawn. Hey, what's up, Nick Trader? 30 seconds, guys. Good luck. Oh, you just smashed the TPT payout again? Love this firm, Nick Trader. Let's go. Keep it going, man. You can be in the Pro Plus. To me, the market was total ass today. I was done probably less than 5 minutes after I hopped off stream at 10:30 Eastern time. All right, market's open. Got a low at 420. Let's go. 420.25. Pushing up here. I don't want to trade this account. Don't do that. Let's check out the zero prints here. We have a pile of zero prints down there at 420. See if I can get a couple of these zero prints filled. Oof. On this eval here. Look for these zero prints down in here to get filled. Take one off there. Taking one off there. A little risky. We're down at that 420 level. It is getting a push up here. Trying to fade this little move here on this eval. It keeps pushing. Maybe I should have just waited for the little pine line up there at 457. Well, still pushing up here. Down 200 bucks. 250. I was at 50% consistency here. Only have $1,000 in drawdown, so gotta be careful with this rapid eval. It'd be nice to get this passed and then be able to trade the funded. So I want to try to get it passed. If we get a nice little reversal, push back down to that 20 level. Add into this, I might be able to get this passed in one shot. Even at 31. Let's target that 31. Get a group of zero prints here. Please do not follow my trades. Especially when I'm trying to degen a eval here. Ended up picking us the eval up this morning to because I needed something to trade, because where I locked in those payouts, I didn't want to trade those accounts. I didn't want to screw it up. I'm gonna take a shot here. Top of the range here. Come on, man. Just give me that 10 points. Inside bar on a 2-minute. Some zero prints sitting here. 31. adding into this. Oh, just give me the loot. Just give me the loot. Let's get down there. Oh, really? It's not even gonna fill me? It didn't even fill me. All right, we're up 376, but that was weird. I guess it did fill me eventually. Yeah, low volume right there, and didn't get filled. But yeah, I did get filled on those zero prints, but now we rip higher. So nice little trade, just solely based on those zero prints. That's something that, you know, I traded. I had a hot streak doing those type of trade. Very risky. You're better off trying to wait for a setup like an outside bar, inside bar, or some point of resistance. But I ended up getting a bunch of Lucid payouts and Belanox payouts doing that trade. We're just looking for those open or the lack of orders. What's up, Genius? Genie. Woo, we're ripping now. Pine, do you know the rules for the rapid MyFund accounts? Do you have any advice? Because I don't know the rule. I don't know the rules, and I'm trading it like my regular accounts. Yeah. What are you on the eval stage, Cave Trader, or are you talking about the funded? Have I ever used TradeC? No, I've never traded TradeC, Corey. Count blower right there, yeah. Yeah, I got lucky on that. Came down and smacked those zero prints and then just ripped. Supposedly 5 more days till live TPT. I'm still waiting on my live too with trade day. Yeah, Genie. But yeah, Cave Trader. So MyFund Futures Rapid is pretty simple. Let's take the 25K account for example, because that's what I'm trading right now. Now to get it over. Now to pass the account, I have to get it to 26,500. It is an end-of-day account. You can pass it in 2 days. So 750 plus 750, so 1,500 bucks. That'll get you to that. That'll pass it in 2 days, and then you can activate it that same day that you passed. When you're funded, it's not an end-of-day trailing account anymore. It becomes an intraday trailing account. But on the 25K, you have to get it to $1,600, which is what I did here, to get a $500 minimum payout, because it's $500 minimum payout. Now you can go up from there. I don't know what the max is. I think the max is pretty high, but I'm not sure. It might be 5, 6, 7,000. I'm not quite sure, but the minimum payout is 500. So I'm gonna take the minimum payout, but you have to get it up to 1,600 bucks. Once you get to $1,100, the trailing drawdown stops. The intraday trailing drawdown stops once you get to 1,100. So it's basically the same thing as what I just said, Cave Trader, except on a 50K, you have to get to $2,000 on the funded stage, or 2,600 to take out 500, and then you can do that every day, or every 24 hours you can do it. But it's $2,000 or 2,100 for the trailing drawdown on a 50K. It's $1,000 more than the 25K. I've been enjoying these 25Ks, the rapids. I haven't minded them. I mean, this is how I've been getting those payouts lately. But the 50K definitely gives you a little more room to move. I just find right now, if I can catch a few nice trades, getting over that 1,600 bucks is not too bad. But yeah, that's basically it. So then you can take daily payouts after that, Cave Trader. So if you got any more questions, yeah, just hit me up. I longed at 73. We'll see. Looking for 500. Possibly. I mean, we just shot off like a rocket. Now this Wednesday is going to be... Look at this daily chart. Still intact. Daily is still intact. You're going to... I don't even know what you're going to be looking for. To look for... start looking for shorts, but... Look at that 5-minute candle. Just took right off. I got very lucky on that trade. I didn't even have a stop in. So now I need about... What do I need? 380 bucks or so to pass this account. Hey, what's up, Trader's Nest? Good to see you, man. Am I strictly trading the 2-minute outside bars? Sort of. I mean, I look at them a lot. It's kind of been... Now, I still love this trade. The inside 5-minute followed by the outside bars. But I could, yeah, but I've pretty much just been looking at outside bars. I haven't really been paying much attention to the 5-minute inside bars. Even though they do work really good. I kind of been trading 2-minute outside bars, 5-minute outside bars. But I will occasionally take trades off that 5-minute inside bar, but not the 2-minute inside bar. I know Sherry trades 2-minute inside bars, but I don't know. I'm just looking for the outsides. But yeah, great trade, guys. And really, this is just a little nugget. If you see an inside 5-minute bar followed by an outside bar, if you're patient enough to wait and see it, it is money. So it's a 3-bar, basically a 3-bar pattern where you have an inside followed by an outside, and then you take the break of the opposite side, right? So in this case, it triggered a short on this inside bar, the yellow candle, and then so you would try to go short there, or if some people try to go short there, it reversed it and then put it in an outside bar. And in this market, it's been working really well. And you just take the long off this, take the break, and the stop would go below. And just look for that pattern, and you're gonna find, if you're just looking for like one or few trades a day, just 1 or 2 trades, take a look at that pattern. Just go back through the charts, look for the inside followed by an outside. Here's another one right here. It doesn't happen too often. This is the problem with it. I need to figure out a bot that can trade it. This one right here kind of worked, but not really. So, you know, like anything, it's not 100% win rate. Here's a beautiful one. Inside followed by an outside, and then kabooshed. I need a bot for this. But yeah, it only happens, I mean, in a 24-hour trading session, I bet you might find 4 or 5, maybe. Maybe. Inside outside bar worked on a 2-minute. Yeah, so that's something I need to go back and, yeah, you're right, it did. Sports Don, thank you. Yeah, you had an inside followed by an outside bar, and it did rip right off it. I need to kind of go back on the 2-minute and see if I can see how that looks. I know one thing, you see an outside bar followed by another outside bar, so like the outside bar trap, and then you get another outside bar trap. Holy cow. Look out. Which happened to us the other night, didn't it? Yeah, look at this nasty. That was gross. That is just like, that's just the market saying F you. Like, oh, you want to go long? I'll show you. Oh, you want to go short? I'll show you. Like someone said it earlier, that's the old account blower right there. But realistically, if we just traded smaller, we wouldn't you know, kill the accounts on those one trades. Do I ever backtest on TradingView? I do, but I've never been able to figure out a script for inside and outside bars to do any backtesting on TradingView with it. Every time I tried to have like you know, Claude or Gemini or ChatGPT or anything that try to make a script for it, it always screws up, and it's never the way I would trade it. I don't know. I'm kind of an idiot when it comes to that. Big Mike, I can't believe. Yeah, that's kind of strange. But I guess good for him. What are the purple candles? These are Harami candles. So I trade those. I used to trade those 5-minute Haramis, where the body opens and closes within the body of the previous candle, but makes a sweep of a high or a low of that previous candle. So basically it just swept the previous candle, and then the body opened and closed within that previous candle. So I call them, they're like pin bars or Harami candles. Market never fails me at great spots. TradingView, it gives me false hope a lot, the way it fills my orders. Oh, okay, Dynamite, yeah. It does, yeah. You gotta have I usually turn on the magnifier, and if the lower the time or the higher the time frame, sometimes it'll show false readings too on TradingView. But in this market, I just been looking for like little scalps and stuff. I haven't really been doing things that are too systematic, where I look for bar closures or anything like that. I just been looking for little scalps, and it's been working pretty well. I haven't been copy trading like a whole lot. Just looking for my daily payouts accounts. I've just really been focusing on that. Hopefully I can get my 5 take profit trader accounts soon. I got one that I passed today, so I need to start working on some more. And yeah, I got these My Funded Futures Rapid accounts to pay out, and then Trade Day, I'm still waiting on my live account. So hopefully Trade Day gives me that live account soon, and then we can trade that. That'll be a trip. I haven't had a live account with a prop firm in probably, man, it's been over a year. The last one I had was with Take Profit Trader, and that was only because I made 10,000 in one day. I think it was a year ago. It was March. It might have been March or April. See, I can tell you. All right, market is pushing up here. I guess you got that 27,500 smacked. Nice work. It took that long. Funny thing is, I made money on the short. How about that? Yeah, so this is the last time I went live. I was a little bit thinner too back then. I had my biggest dips going on trading. I get cringe when I hear my old videos too, because I've gotten a little bit more comfortable on the mic. What's going on? Traded here. It is Friday, 4/4/2025. 4-4.
Day of the year, as far as payouts is concerned for a single day. If you look here, my take profit trader pro account got locked out $10,015. So I should be moving to pro plus. You see my stats here. $10,015 pro plus. 125K account, guys. And on my personal, $12,160 today. What a monster day, guys. Extra guac. Guac today on the Chipotle.
That's funny. It's hilarious. So yeah, 4-4. Luna, what's up? Autumn 9. What's going on? Sounds kind of sus, I know. Making money shorting rips, I know. 10K Pine, yeah, back in, that was 4-4 last year. Same hat, new version, yeah. No, this is the same hat. It's changed color, I think. I have not bought a new hat. I have washed it though a few times. Investors were doing great. Yeah, it's got a few daily few payouts today. So watched the new Hulk Hogan version on Doc on Netflix. I did. I actually watched it almost twice because I watched it the first time myself, and then my dad wanted to watch it, so I started watching it with him. Oh, nice trade, Kelly. Yeah, nice trade. Up 4K this month with inside bars. Let's go. Nice, Luna. Congratulations. All right, what are we getting here? We're getting a little consolidation right at that 500 psych level. Are we going to get smacked back down? Exclamation point Pine in the chat. We'll do a giveaway. 250 likes, though. We want 250 likes. We got 260 plus people watching now, so 250 likes should be a piece of cake. Got a My Funded Futures builder account to give away. I just got a payout on it, on the builder. So here's the thing I like about the builder account. End of day drawdown, and you can pass it on day one. Those are the two, that's the things I like the best. Things I don't necessarily care for, but actually came in handy, or actually I didn't really get messed with, was a daily loss limit, especially when you're trying to pass on day one. Could be a pain in the ass. Oh, the consistency rule. So it's 50% consistency on the builder account. It's not quite a daily payout account, but you can get paid out every 48 hours, which is not bad. But there's very little tolerance on the consistency. So I just want to be very honest with you guys. Let's just say I get the payout today. So I get this payout for 600 bucks. In order for me to get another payout, I have to get it back up to $2,600. So if I take a trade to tomorrow after payout, and I make $250, right? Because I need to make another, let's just say I need to make another $500 to get another payout, right? If I make a trade for $250, and then the next day I make a trade for $250, it pretty much has to be exactly $250, the way I understand it, on each day. If not, then I have to take it on the third day, which is not a big deal, because you just basically have to make a little bit more money. But as far as the 50% consistency, there's not much wiggle room at all. It's especially on the funded side. It's pretty much you have to be exact. So Will that change? I don't know, but I just wanted to be transparent with you guys with that. With that builder account, you want to make sure that 50% consistency doesn't mean, you know, on day one on a 50K account where you have to make 2,600, and then you try to get to 1,300 on day one. If you go to 1,310 on that day, and then you go to 1,305 the next, you're gonna be over the consistency, and you're not gonna get the payout. So, and then you have to make a little bit more on the next day. So just wanted to let you guys know that. But that's the way I understand it. I mean, inside that's right, Sports Don. But thank you for using code PINE with MyFunded Futures and Tradeify and Lucid, and Apex still got their 90% off as well. I have not even focused on those yet. Someone talked to Tradeify to get their select plans to be passed with 50% consistency. I know, Echo Trader. And you know what would be really sweet? So I'm supposed to, I might do this. I don't know. Take Profit Trader wants me to meet with them to discuss, you know, talk shop. And that's one of the things that I would like to see with Take Profit Trader is having just a 2-day pass, but keeping the 50% consistency, but not having to go 5 days. Because really all we do is just flip for 5 days to try to you know, get it passed. Oh, you have the inside outside bar strat. What is the rules for stop and target? That's the problem. The stop always goes below that candle. So let's just say on the 5, I always, so like if I went long here after the break, if I went long, I would always go stop. I'd always go below. As far as take profit, that's the thing that would be cool to be able to adjust, to find out like if there's any system to it, whether it was 50% of that candle's total or maybe a 1-to-1, where it was 50%, where it was a negative R&R, things like that, you know. When are we doing the giveaway? When we get to 250 likes, we'll probably do a giveaway. I like to usually wait a little bit longer into the session, you know. But yeah, we get to 250 likes, we'll do it. Do one. Can they get rid of the all closed position manually? Can't they just liquidate positions? Yeah, I'm not sure. Genie. Yeah, that 40% is killing me. The 10-second micro scalping rule is a real bitch to Tradeify. The 10-second micro scalping rule, yeah, as long as 50% of your trades are not. Yeah, I think it's 50% of your trades are not more than that 10-second rule, I believe. I lost a funding account one time with Take Profit Trader during half day. Oh, wow. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. The whole, like, if you leave an order on it, kills the account. Yeah, it's a pain in the ass. It does suck. I definitely have lost an account from that. Yeah, it makes you go up here and go like this. Exit all, exit all, exit all. Do I know anything about the 6 payment with Apex? Do not. You wish it was tick-based based on MyFunded used to do. I remember that when it was tick-based. New to this channel, can you explain the outside bars? So, pretty simple on the outside bars on the 2-minute. I I just look for a break. So when we get a 2-minute bar, I would go long off this bar here, and the stop would go below. Profit target is kind of discretionary, where I'm looking for, like I might have, you know, been looking for, like Kelly Kaufman was looking for that 500. I might have looked for the 500, or maybe push back up into this area, or just try to get what I needed out of the day. So whether it was like 300 bucks, 400 bucks, or more. If I'm trading an intraday trailing account, a lot of times you'll get the break and there's some momentum to it. Like even on this candle, it was so fast that you could barely even get in. So getting on momentum on an intraday trailing and then just trailing your stop up without a take profit, I'll do that a lot too. All right, we are just getting the push up. I really don't have any setups. Just buy, I guess. Just buy and hope. Go in with 3 minis right here. Look for 5 points and call it a day. Get this account passed or what? Like, what is happening? Back to the 2-minute here. That was almost an outside bar. Almost. Went a little tilt today, lost 1,000. Easy to do, Mopar. I know someone else went a little tilt today as well. Pond the Bullish Juan, what is going on? What's up, Pond? Lucid Flex, once funded. What is the drawdown type? Raylan, you're talking about the 60% of the high watermark. So it's 60% of the high watermark of whatever your account was at the end of the day. That's the trailing, that's what the drawdown, daily loss limit drawdown. Oh, or are you asking, is it end of day? It's an end of day. Lucid Flex is end of day. Maybe you were just asking that. Instinct pattern, bye. Let's go. You guys knew Alfred was a comedian, right? That's a true story. Mr. Alfred. That's funny. Tonight's Papa Bear, buy and hold, yeah. Want to tell as well? Not much, got a bit ago doing Spark yard sale money. Let's go. 3 hours, 100 bucks, ready for sales already tonight. Yeah, no problem, Raylan. Yeah, everything, I believe that everything, Lucid and Tradeify are all end-of-day accounts. Correct me if I'm wrong there, but I believe Lucid and Tradeify are all end-of-day accounts. Yeah, Mopar, yeah. Hey, if you went on till, that's the best way to end the day, right? Nothing wrong with that. I never even checked my own points. All right, market's grinding higher, guys. Let's get it to 250 likes. We'll do a giveaway. It's a good giveaway too. No activation fee. It's completely free. My Funny Futures Builder account. Wish TPT was the same. Me too. I think for the most part, it's the reason why they can't do it. We do have an outside bar here, but we are just at the top of this range. Do we just... it broke. I don't know. I'm gonna buy here. Heck with it. I'm on the right account. I'm already up 300 bucks. Stop. I don't love this right here, but we'll risk a little bit. It's a cheap trade. I'm gonna hop in with 2 minis. Cause if it goes, then I'm gonna end up pretty much passing this account. Oops. I almost want to stay in this. See if it ends up bouncing off this 90. He's trying to hold this too. Look at this. Close your eyes. Problem is, it's gonna try. Oh, just broke to the downside there. I want to see if it's gonna hold this 89. 2 outside bars. Oof. Maybe I flip here. Maybe I try to flip. Yeah, I'm out. Alright, down 87 now. Is it gonna roll over here? That sucked. God, it just looks so bullish. Just like a slow grind. I'm gonna try short here. Stops at the high. Stop's not even at the high. Stop's gonna be at 500. 2 minis. Cheap trade. See, I like to try to, if I can get in heavier size and still risk a couple $100, those are some of my favorite trades. I actually want to try to roll over here. That's the question. But 2 consecutive outside bars. Trap, trap. Don't make me, if we try to make a run back down to the VWAP, test that area, that'll be nice. Just don't want to have to sit in this for a couple hours. Yeah, it does look double topish too. Come on, Nasdaq. It looks like it's frozen now. Have you used TradeSync for copy trading? Yes, I have. Matter of fact, I'm not, usually we're just with Apex. I used to use it a lot. So I was copy trading the 20 accounts, and then I'd have it copy traded with Lucid and stuff. So yeah, I find that too. So when the markets are moving really quick, Chris, I find that my lead account is always different price. It's just not fast enough. And if you're scalping and the market's moving super fast, sneeze there. Yeah, it just doesn't move quick enough. All right, short here. Come on, let's get a little breakdown here. A little rollover down to the 80s. No, I'm actually just looking for like the 80s probably for a target, but I'd like to see it not keep getting bought up here off this 2-minute gap here. But yeah, kind of looking at the 80s. I would like to add 3 into it, and then possibly that'd be a nice trade to pass this account almost in one trade, get that rest of 50%, but I'd like to see a little more momentum off it. And kind of getting bought back up. By the dips. Another outside bar, you gotta be kidding me. I'm gonna flatten this. Save myself a few bucks. Alright, just down 177. Wow, choppy action here. Broken out another outside bar. Let's look at a little higher time frame here. Looking a little choppy on the 2. Choppy on the 5 too, but hourly looking bullish. Still short, believe it or not. Yeah, kind of like one of those things, just throw on the trade and then let it do its thing. Was it not an inside bar? No. I consider inside bars the body and the wick are inside the body and the wick of the previous candle. So the body and the wicks. It puts in that yellow. I kind of feel like we're gonna rip higher. It just feels like one of those nights so far that I don't know any reason why it's I'm just gonna try it. I know some of you guys are short, but one of us will win. Damn it, one of us is gonna win. Long off this outside bar here. I'm flip-flopping here. This is probably dangerous, but I feel like this is a setup in a way. Maybe it's best not to even get into a trade. What's up, Tim Korth? Exclamation point pine in the chat. Oh, are you on MNQ, Christoph? Maybe you're on MNQ. Or are you on NQ? Sometimes if you're on the micro, it definitely looks different. Yeah, 500,000. Yep, those big psych levels. Devin, exactly. Oh yeah, that's it. Maybe MNQ. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, MNQ can be definitely different. I usually just chart off NQ. So even if you're trading MNQ, I'll chart off NQ. That's why when I'm streaming on My Funded Futures TV, sometimes I'll be trading the micros during New York, but I always have the NQ chart pulled up, and then as soon as I get in a trade, I gotta switch over to the MNQ, which I probably should just put an MNQ chart here, right? Just slide it over. Much easier than switching it. All right, we're in Slap Chop City. Very slight, yeah. Roland White, thank you so much for the sub. What's the name of the yellow candle indicator? It's called LDT inside outside bars. LDT inside outside. Back down it goes. Get stopped out. Very, very close. 489, my stop. Top of the hour in 14 minutes, 13 minutes. Perhaps get a little volatility. Stopped out. Well, let's try the short. Still based off that outside bar, this double. And we'll see if we get snip snapped. We'll go short again. 5 minute looking like it's trying to break structure a bit too. But we'll see. $600 left in drawdown on this account, so that $1,000 goes quick. You trade minis, goes real quick. Keep stop right at that 500. If we get any momentum, I would like to add into it, even the third contract, if we start to really push. Starting to break out of this little idiot box. Do something, market. Do something. Exclamation point pine in the chat. We'll do a giveaway. Going to push up hour after our close. It could, yeah. Only goes up design. I know. Well, until I'm long. Till I'm long and it only goes up. Absolutely. Or until I'm short, I should say. And then it only goes up, right? Adrian Chong, the giveaway is for a My Funded Futures Builder account. What's up, Adrian? Pretty sweet account. Just got a payout on it today. So 3 days. Got a payout. Bingo bango. All right, let's get a roll over here. Woo. And some stops being run right there. I added just as the floor fell out. Mr. Dave in the house. Should start to go up now. It could, yeah. A little stop run. Little stop run. I tend to agree with you. That reaction there. Zero print at 69. Yeah, there is. So I like to look for groups of them myself. So there is zero prints. There's also a bunch down here at 420, but I like when I have groups. When I see one, will it get filled? Yeah, it could. But if you had like a group of 3 or 4 right here, like that's money. But there is some single prints, some ones, which could be a good sign that we might retest some of that area eventually. I just want to push down into 80, and then I can maybe take profit on a few contracts. Come on down. Come on down. The water's fine. So if we push down, test this 80, I'm going to take profit on a few if I can. We're at 81. Just try to lock in a little bit of money. I'm down 193 unrealized at the moment. Just got to play it a little bit safer with a 25K. Especially when you're trying to trade it at a super aggressive with 3 minis. You get a little pump up right now and you'll get cooked. Have I flipped the trade 3 times? Yeah. And what I keep thinking is that the whole time I was like, when I flipped the second time, I was like, oh, this outside bar, the original one I really wanted to take, because you had the 2 back-to-backs. So to me, that was really powerful. Placing a stop above, and I should have just left it. And then I wouldn't be in this predicament. Instead, I've been chopped both ways. Could get chopped here, too. Top of the hour in 6 minutes. One of those deals where it was like too much over analysis, you know, just place the trade and just leave it and let it see if it works. If it works, great. If not, that's fine. Instead, I ended up trying to get out and then go long off that outside bar when this one never even finished off. Now, if it came up and took out the stop and then put it in an outside bar, I should have flipped long. So just a little mistake there, mental mistake. Just give me 81 here. Get me out of a few contracts. Turtle markets for sure. Try and turtle knot, yeah. Give us 419 again. That would be nice. I get this account passed. It could come down and test that area. Like I said, we do have some single prints down through here. We do have some zero prints, especially down to this 419, 420. That could be a nice little swing trade if you had proper size. Throw a stop at the high, and it might roll over. But right now, I mean, I'm short, but the market looks like it wants to rip my face off. All right, tagged out there. Basically back to even. Back to even as far as P&L goes. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. We'll keep a stop at 325. Right at that 500 level. And maybe look for a little swing. Just trying to manage this this trade. It's very manipulated, yeah. Yeah, 100% Ethan. I mean, when you see like this weird spike in volume and the market, and you have a candle that starts shooting up 100 points out of nowhere, and then 20 minutes later you get a tweet or an announcement, it's like, come on. It's like, really? It's like, it's the big old club and we're not in it. And you'll see the reaction. The funny thing is, the other morning when I was streaming on this channel before My Finding Futures TV, we saw it and we caught it. It was like what was that candle? It made no sense. I said, what was the news? And people were like looking at Financial Juice and were like, there was no news. It's like, all right, well, that was a news candle. And then 15-20 minutes later, there's actual news that come out across the squawk box, and then the market took off. So it was just like, it's like, okay, we know what was happening there. Been getting tore up the last few days. So what I've been finding is less trades is the better. BAM trades for myself personally. I did trade quite a bit last night to get that rapid account over the payout. But for the most part, I just been looking for, a few scalp trades, and that's it. I'm gonna get out of this. So down 115 now, not too bad. I'm gonna get out of this and then just wait for another trade here. Another setup. This could put in an engulfing 5-minute. I might actually try a long. If it does. Top of the hour. That's last week's market shot down 200 points and shot up 90 with no news. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, sometimes it does do that, but when you start to see like an engulfing candle or something that like a spike to one direction, especially if the market's pushing down. So let's just say the market's pushing up right now, and then you get a big spike down, and then it kind of pushes right back up for no reason, and then 20 minutes later you'll get a tweet or something, and then the market just shoots down 300 points because they know it's going to be like not a good news tweet or something, just that kind of stuff. Yeah, really, that's what we're waiting for, the Asia Open in 1 hour. Unfortunately, so I like the time change. So when we have the time change, then Tokyo Open would be right now during my stream. And I enjoy that because we can, you know, we get a little better volume and things to trade. But you never know. You never know. We've had some pretty good sessions lately where the volatility starts to spike back up, and but we tried. But yeah, just a little mental mistake. I was thinking, you know, just a little mental mistake. If we would just held on to this short originally, woulda, coulda, shoulda. But, you know, sometimes it's good to go back and say, you know, what is going on here? Why are my hotkeys not working? Don't know why my hotkeys not working. There we go. It's weird. Let's see. We'll break off that bar. Yeah. I mean, really, that was only a 12-point move. Isn't that crazy? It's only 12 points, but yeah, we got the likes. All right, guys, let's do a giveaway. Let's see where we're at. Let me pull up the cloud bot here. We'll give away an account. Let's refresh this. Not too bad. Let's go. Closing entries here. And let's do a moose race. We got 296 people in the giveaway. Not too bad, considering there's over 300 watching. Thank you so much for being here. Smash that like button. Let's do a giveaway. Let's do a moose race. Moose race time. Good luck. Shuffling characters, shuffling characters, shuffling characters. Good luck. Let's do it. Are we in accumulation model? Kinda SoCal. Yeah, socials. I mean, I don't know why I say SoCal. Socials. Yeah, it's definitely I mean, personally, I would just wait for the market to pick up a little more volume. Maybe in an hour or so. Blah. On the inside here, add scalper. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? This is for My Funded Futures. Builder account must be present to win. And Moto Timo trying to feed his moose carrots and apples. Oh, tight race. Oh, no way. No way. Yo, Jim. Nice. Congratulations. Yo, Jim, a regular. I don't think you've ever won, though. Ever. Congratulations, Yo, Jim. Don't tell me you're not here. Yo, Jim's always here. Not here, run it back. I know he's not. Where is he? He's always here. He's such a regular. I'm just going to give him a few seconds here. Coach Fred is actually Yo Jim. No freaking way is he not here. Wow. Oh, man. Gonna have to rerun it. Rules are rules. That's all right. We'll rerun it. We'll rerun it. Rules are rules. Wow. I can't believe it. Race again. Good luck. Wow. He's probably over in some other one. He's probably over at Stock Tiger. That's what he gets. He's probably over at Stock Tigers. Good luck, everyone. Who is it going to be? Adam Daz. We got in the inside lane. We got Ad Scalper once again. If Yo Jim wins again, that'd be nuts, but 18 seconds. Are we supposed to spam? Yeah, it's good for the channel. Love it. Who's it going to be? All right. Who is this? Mahmoud Sharif. Congratulations. Are you present? Mahmoud Sharif. Holy mochaccino, man. Kelly Kaufman coming in dead last. Coach Fred down in the bottom, too. All right, rerun it again. Reroll. No one's here. Good luck. Good luck. Oh, Yo Jim, you're here. You were tied up. Oh, I got Yo Jim's finally here. Oh man. Who's it gonna be? 20 seconds left. Tight race. Oh, who is this? Something 777. Oh, right there. All right, I know he's here. Social 777. He's been chatting all. Congratulations. Adrian, you came in second place. So close. We know Socials was here. What's the market doing? Ooh, market's trying to push down here below that 80. Congratulations, Socials. I know Yo Jim was here. Said he was tied up with a customer. I'm gonna be nice and because he's such a regular. And we're gonna do another giveaway too. So Yo Jim, Socials, congratulations. Yo Jim. Let me throw my Discord. We're gonna do another giveaway too. Exclamation point pine in the chat. But yeah, Yo Jim is always here. So he was actually trying to work, unlike us slackers. But we'll do another giveaway too. How do you claim socials? Are you on the Discord? I'm gonna wait for it to calm down a bit, but here's the Discord link in the chat. If anyone's on the Discord, if you guys are, if you want to join the Discord, go ahead. Socials, if you're on Discord, I can message you that way, or we can do it through email. Either way. Yo, Jim too, if you want to message me. Doing some more giveaways, guys. We lost 50 people. 50. Members only? Yeah, we'll do members only too. All right, market pushing down here. Right to the VWAP. Unreal. Unreal. I'm down a little bit on this count. $115. I need to really wait for the market to pick up. I feel like I'm going to get myself in trouble. Try to verify my email address, but it says I'm only... Oh, really? Yeah, I don't know. I'm so bad at the Discord stuff. All right, socials, cool. I got your socials. You just joined, right? Oh, I wanted to tell you guys that cool. I just DM'd you socials. I want to let you guys know that I will never direct message you or friend request you or anything like that, especially on Discord. Only like when we're doing the giveaways and stuff, that's when I'll chat with you, but it's like while I'm doing it live. So there is some people trying to pretend to be me. I guess I've made it in the world now. So just be aware. Someone brought that attention to me, said, oh, I mean, I didn't know if it was you that was friend requesting me. And I was like, no, that's not me. And I especially will never ask you guys for anything. You guys know that. I'm never going to ask you for money or I'm never going to say, you know, send me some money so I can be your mentor or anything like that. So I just want to make sure that I said that to you guys. It's not me. If I'm doing a giveaway, then you know, then I'm messaging you then, but all right, I got Yo Jim there. Exclamation point pine in the chat. All right, what's this market doing? It is pushing up a little bit. I am down a little bit tonight, 115 bucks. Yeah, we'll do a members only too tonight. We will. Right now we are doing a we'll do another one for everyone, and then we'll do a members only. Oh, market is dead, dead, dead. Who won the first one? Yo Jim. Yo Jim won the first one. And then socials. And then we'll do another one right now. All right, I'll give you guys some closing entries in 10 seconds. Exclamation point pine. 10 seconds. And we're closed. Refresh this. Oops. Boy, this is where I need multiple screens. Okay. It's nice to have accounts to give away, especially when the market is not that volatile. It's a little boring, so it's nice to have things to do. All right, guys, 279 of ya. Set here. Shuffle it. Shuffle. Shuffle. Okay. Good luck. A little boring. It's a lot, bro. Brian, I know. All right. Got Brian on the inside lane. We got Jeannie on the inside. Better, my Fund the Futures better hope she don't win an account. She'll be taking all their money. The J. Carroll. Oh, I see J. Carroll up there. Let's go. I see J. Carroll in the chat. Who is it gonna be? 2 seconds. Ooh, tight race. Oh, who is this? Scalp Man. Let's go. Scalp Man. Nick Trader coming in second. So close. Let's see who finished last. The Tick Pirate come in last. Johnny Buys Lands close to last place, but Scalp Man, are you here? Congratulations. Yeah, let's go, Scalp Man. Let's go, let's go. Scalp Man, are you in the Discord by chance? Congratulations. Don't have to be, but it's free. Can message you. No, you don't need to. If you're not on Discord already, there's no sense. Don't bother. Yeah, we'll just do it through email. If I remember what my email is. Just there's my email there. Just email me and do a screenshot of. Just give me a screenshot of your the channel, so that way I know it's you, Scout Man. So that way I know it's the Scout Man Y2F. Because there's a lot of schemers and scammers. There's a lot. Congratulations. Ooh, getting a little push back up. So just kind of, it came right down, tested the VWAP, and it's pushed right back up. Came right down to 475. It's ripped. Unreal. So we will do a members only race too. We'll do that in like a few minutes. Yeah, let's do one right now. Heck with it. Market ain't doing nothing. Market isn't doing nothing. Let's do a members only race. All right, now I gotta go to channel here. I just screwed that up. All right, members. Thank you so much for being a member. Exclamation point Pine in the chat. Appreciate the support. Appreciate you paying that $5.99, $6.99 a month or whatever it is. Appreciate that. Exclamation point Pine in the chat for the members. All right, pushing up here, 24,490. Ugly, ugly, ugly. I feel like I missed some opportunities though. I started the night off at 300 and something bucks off the first trade, and then I gave it back and then some. Kind of, I don't know, I'm a little disappointed. That's okay. Do a 20-second sprint, your phone's dying, big cat? Yeah. All right, I'll give you guys just like, I think you're all in there, right? Looks like it. All right, 24 of you. Closing entries. Everyone can chat now. And let's do fancy dress race. That's funny. Let's do a let's dude. This pirate race. Let's do this. Saw the people playing the pirate game in the chat earlier, so. All right, who's it gonna be? Good luck, good luck, good luck. Let's go. Yeah, I definitely gotta pause that music. Sounds like copyrighted music to me. Let's go. The inside-outside bar, actually on a 5-minute algorithmic trading solutions. Yeah, I do it on a 5-minute. I do on a 2-minute as well, but the 5-minute has been working really well. Well, Rufio out to a lead here. Rufio, I believe, won the other night. So, interesting to see who wins here. Oh, Alfred coming from the back. Look at Alfred. Holy cow. Is Alfred going to take it? He is, Alfred. Let's go. Congratulations. Congrats, Alfred. Let's go. My Funny Futures. My Funny Futures builder account. It's actually a nice account. Congratulations. Let me check something here. Let me check real quick. All right, cool, Scout man. Appreciate you. Yeah, nope, no other giveaway for the members, not tonight, but maybe tomorrow. Yeah, that's it. I'm tapped out. Let me make sure I got your email here. Oh, okay, Scout man. Yep, I got it. Cool. Damn, I threw my email on the chat and I get all these spam emails. What's going on with that? Like, like the scout man sent me an email, and then literally 3 minutes, 4 minutes after he sent me an email, I got 6, 7 spam emails, and I hardly ever get spam emails on this account. Let's see. Bam. Ola Prime. Ola Prime wants me to affiliate with them. Prop Firm Match. The funny thing is, Prop Firm Match wants me to affiliate with them. They're like competition with codes. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. Like, they're like literally a competition. Like, why would I want to like help you guys? I don't want them to use your code. I want everyone to use code PINE. It's so weird. All right, we got about 30 minutes before the Tokyo Open. Damnest thing happened today. Comes out of the bed dog door, which is knocked. I went back to bed. Yeah, exactly, Big Mike. Yeah. It's a nice life. Alfred, I have a My Funded Futures 50K rapid halfway so the builder keep it company. Let's go. Yeah, the builder's a nice account. I just got one to pay out today. It's end of day, so which is pretty sweet. You watch Prop Firm Match? Oh, it's an actual website, or it's a channel. Maybe they want me to go on their show. I don't think I can. Well, yeah, I can. Yeah, I think that's what they want. They want me to go on their show or something. Huh, weird. Full port Tokyo Open, let's go. How you guys doing tonight? You guys doing all right? It's the Luna channel. Oh, okay, Keegan. We like Luna. Yeah, they have a stream. It's interesting. Yeah, I could go on that stream. I just can't go on any other prop firm streams because of the because of my contract with My Funded Futures. Up 970 tonight, Orlando? Man, I should have been copying you. Damn. All right, let's look at the 2 minute here. What are we doing here? Another breakdown on the 2 minute, but man, it's just not, you're not really getting that volume, you know? Those big pushes. I like when it breaks these outside bars and you get that surge. It's a big surge. Plus being down in this, like, ooh, I don't want to trade that. Don't do that. Down 115. Bill Snick, super tired. Yeah, I was exhausted before I hopped on stream, and so about 15 minutes before I was supposed to get on stream, I'm like, man, I had to just take a shower, try to wake up. That afternoon lull. But now I'm good. I'm fired up. My little baby brother's birthday is on Wednesday, and you know what he wants? An airsoft gun. See, when I was younger, we had paintball guns, and yeah, they were a little dangerous, a little bit, but you know, when I was a teenager, we had paintball guns. Now there's these airsoft guns, and I don't know. They look a little realistic to me. Like, you wouldn't want to walk down, you know, Manhattan with the one. Out in the country, I guess you're fine, but that's what he wants. It's his brother. It's his birthday on Wednesday, so my little brother Michael. So it should be fun. And then that green gas airsoft guns are gnarly. The spring ones are chill. Oh, okay, Keegan. To look into that. I don't even know if they sell them around here. I was supposed to research that earlier and I failed. Ba-ba-bum. All right, market, what you gonna do? Congratulations to the winners tonight. We've given away 10 My Funded Futures accounts this week already. Okay, I just sent out that email. So you guys want an account? I sent out the email to My Funded Futures, and they've been pretty good about it. So you should see it about probably tomorrow in your accounts, builder accounts. Boom, done. All right, market, do something. Guys, I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you for smashing the like button. Thank you so much for using code PINE. I'm going to hang out here. And then hopefully we can get some trades in. Hang out for a little bit longer. Who we got in the chat? I prefer them over. Once I seen Tom Sable as a host, I knew my was getting just anybody. Oh no, Zabak. Can't say that. No, I've never watched them. I didn't even know they existed. TJP in the house. We love Zabak's honesty, though. I'm up 1,300 on my pro account tonight. Going to chill now. Oh, let's go. Went long just near the Globex Open. That's what I should have done. Caught that nice scalp. Caught that nice scalp down here. and then proceeded to give it back through this chop. Just made a new session high here, 27,504. What's the best My Funded Futures account? It kind of depends, JLD54, like what you're really looking for. I love my daily payout account, so I like the rapid account, but people don't like the intraday trailing. If you're more of a pro trader, then the pros, right? But as far as if you want to try to get daily payout accounts, then the rapids. I'm still waiting on my trade day live accounts. I haven't got those. Those accounts are sweet for daily payouts because they're end of day. They have the end of day accounts. That's what I did well on. The end of day and the statics. Pine with a capital P for trade day. Pine with a capital P. It's the only weird code that I have that's case sensitive. My wife and the kids are going up to the coast. Basco, Maine. A Sebago? Sebago with a G? Silva? I hope they don't get rained out. The weather's been great. And then it looks like the weather's going to turn to crap after tomorrow. But yeah, Sebago Lake. Probably, or that's probably where it is. It's not super close to me, but it's not that far. I read they ban you forever if you blow up a live, Doug's. No pressure. Yeah, you have to ask permission to get it back. So I might get special privileges because I'm an affiliate if they try to ban me. But we'll see. I'm going to try my best. If they want me to promote them, then I get a trade with them. We'll just be honest right here, Dougs. We'll just be honest. Just trade day any of them? No, I don't know. I actually never even heard of it. Sabasco? I think close to Sabasco? I'm not even know. I never heard of Sabasco. It doesn't mean it could exist. I know where Bath is. Oh, Sabasco Resort. It's a resort, that's why. I guess I've never heard of it, but yeah, that's not that far. It's about... Well, I used to work in... Sabasco Harbor. Huh, never heard of it. Cool. Yeah, that's a really nice area. It's nice. I used to work at Reed State Park, which is not far. So that's Sabasco. And then I used to work here at Reed State. I used to be a park ranger. It's a nice place. It was a tough gig. I had to walk the beach, and I may or may not have had binoculars to look for drinkers. I wasn't looking at any bikinis or anything like that. I was just strictly doing my job. But yeah, it's a nice place. Actually, just I used to hang out on these rocks all the time. What's the best Lucid account? Flex or Pro? People like the Flexes. Yeah, people like the Flexes better. The Pros, the advantage of the Pro account is being able to pass it in one day. So if that's not a concern, then... Would you recommend trading while working a job or working a job saving 15K, then focusly... Socials. So for me personally, the reason why I was able to trade full time is because I don't have it. I don't have any debt, and I had money in the bank. So like I have a lot of savings, or had a lot of savings, you know, to get started, and I've done it twice. So the first time I went broke, and then I had to go back to work, and then the second time has been working out okay. And then of course now it's like I'm running a business too, you know, I'm running the affiliate business as well. So I have money in the bank. I have no debt except my ambulance bill that I tell you guys about all the time, that I give them $20 a month for. And then, you know, now I'm actually have a job working My Funded Futures TV too now. You know, that is a job that's actually paying me as well. So I have like, see, if you count the affiliates, 1, 2, 3. So affiliates, My Funded Futures, dividend account, and then trading. So right now I have 4 sources of income, but they're all trading related. So I'd like to branch out of that a little bit. I used to be a landlord. I used to have investment properties and stuff, and I gave that all up. I just hated it. I hated it. Maybe I just didn't do it correctly, but at the time I hated it. I wouldn't mind getting into real estate again, especially if I buy a place in Florida or someplace warm for the winter. It would be nice to have an investment property and buy a multi-unit or something and just stay in one unit. So that would be good. Pine Cape, yeah. Ambulance Uber ride, it was ridiculous, Alfred. Big regret. Most expensive Uber ride ever. So stupid. And I didn't even, the only reason why I did it is because I thought I would get direct access to the emergency room, and that wasn't even the case. They wheeled me into the waiting area with everyone else, and I just waited. Like rolling around in pain from that stupid kidney stone. So yeah, that sucked. It's not true. I heard you go skinny dipping. That's what the Method Man said. Yeah. Yeah. Well, all this pump and no bad data. I'm scared of how markets fall when whoever is behind it finally stops. I mean, market can be, what's the saying? The market can be irrational until you run out of money. Like, it just could keep going up, and you could keep trying to short it, throwing puts in there or whatever. Or if you're in an investment account, buying some SQQQ or something, it just could keep going up. So yeah, it's kind of crazy. I just don't know. For me, I'm invested, but it's just sitting there, you know, and I just collect dividends. And if I had a bunch of cash laying around, I'd probably just be sitting in cash waiting for a big dip. But not financial advice, but that's just something I would be thinking about to do in my own sake. I'm not looking to buy invest in a bunch of stocks or something right at this second, even though it could just keep going higher. Wednesday, we have some crazy news coming out. We have FOMC, and we also have all these earnings. We have Google and a bunch of tech earnings the same night. So Wednesday night is going to be it should be wild. I think Thursday could be wild too. So Wednesday and Thursday, keep some bullets for those days, because you could get some good moves. I'm just thinking with the FOMC and the big earnings. And then whenever Nvidia's earnings, that'll be some more wild stuff. NVIDIA, you could pass evals on. In NVIDIA, you can just pass some evals. Longer than you can stay solvent. Thank you. Couldn't find the words for that. Yes. Going to start buying partials? Yeah. You looking for land? I'm looking for land or mobile home parks in South Carolina, North Carolina, and Florida. Oh, nice. Johnny buys lands. That's my favorite thing to do. Take someone to the ER by ambulance and wheel them in the waiting room. I also tell them they can sit in any chair they like. Right? Wiggins, you drive an ambulance. Nice. Are you a paramedic? Being a landlord sucks. People don't care about your crap anymore. They will destroy it. And yeah, I know. Yes, it was rough. And I kind of did it. I did it. I don't have any regrets about doing it. But up here in Maine, I was buying single-family homes, which turned out to be good investments anyway. But trying to rent out the single-family homes was a little tough. I mean, I couldn't get people to stay. They would just be there. Like, I'd have leases, and they didn't even care. And they would stay like 6 months, and then they'd try to leave. And it's just... And then, like, Thanksgiving morning, they're like, oh, the sink drain's leaking. You know, because they broke the strainer, dropping a 20-pound frozen turkey in the sink and broke the strainer, you know. That kind of stuff. It's just like, yeah, that's what I want to be doing on Thanksgiving morning. And I was still working at the Postal Service at the time. I don't know. I was young. I was very young doing it. When is the NVIDIA earnings? Yeah, I don't know. Let's take a look here. Not till May 20th, I think. If I Google it, it says May 20th. Right at 420 too. May 22nd? You got May 22nd? That's weird. It's right around May 22nd, I guess. Oh, let's go, Algorithmic Trading Solutions. I know. It's sweet. Getting some payouts on it, you know, trading those outside bars. Thinking about being done with the pros after my next final lucid payout. Plan to do more option trading with the PDT rule being disabled. Oh, let's go. Echo Trader, nothing wrong with that. Branching out. You don't have to do it full time either. Even if you're just trading like maybe if you got a Lucid Pro or a live account and then just doing both. But yeah, nothing wrong with that. Oh, you work for the fire department? Oh, nice, Ryan. Nice. Cross-trained, yeah, right, correct. Yep, that's who I get here is the fire department. Paramedics. It's like they're all in the same building. Very grateful for them though. Very grateful for them. In my situation it was a little different, but I've definitely have had them help me out many times at my house. So very, very grateful. They're here quick too. And I'm out in the middle of nowhere. So they're coming from the next town over. And they're usually here very fast. Pretty awesome. How long have I been in full-time trading? How long have I been full-time? Since... Let's see. Not that long. I went full-time... God, how long have I been full-time? I started trading in 2021. I started trading futures. And then I got my first payout in 2024. And then I was just, and then right after that, I was basically full-time because I had sold some investment properties and managed to, and was full-time trading then. When I got my first payout, I was essentially not doing anything else. I was full-time trading. So I guess 2024, right around there. And then I had to quit and go back to work because I lost all my money, and then come back. I might have actually been full-time trading right around 2023 because I was trading a lot of my personal money with options, and I was doing very, very well until I didn't. I was doing very, very well, and then ended up taking a massive loss one day, $30,000 with an options trade. Lost 30,000 bucks. And then about a week later, I did it again. Lost 30,000 bucks. So it was actually probably in 2023. And then it was. And then I ended up, that makes sense because in 2023, I ended up losing all my money. I started trading, futures trading in 2021. In 2023, I went full time. I lost all my money. And then I ended up going back to work in 2023, second half, I would say, and ended up selling one of my investment properties, or a property, getting my money, making a big chunk on that. And then in 2024, I believe, I was down in Florida on vacation celebrating that I had just sold this house that I had worked on, and started getting and got my very first payouts then. And then the rest is history. I've been kind of just smacking payouts ever since. Plus I had a good chunk in the bank too. Single family homes, if you're in real estate, I do not do single, only four. Yeah, exactly, Lost Penny, exactly. Yep. Yeah, so I was buying those. I was buying single. There's not many 4 and 3 family places that you can buy in Maine unless you're in Portland or some of the bigger cities. But yeah, there's just not that much up in Maine. So at the time it was single families, but I should have just built some. I should have just took the land, or bought land and then just built some 3-4 units. I could have done that much easier. But instead, I ended up buying single family homes, houses. I was buying from the foreclosures from, 2008, the real estate crash, 2005. I was buying a bunch of those foreclosures. I was paying like $18,000 for these houses. I think the most expensive one I bought was $25,000. And there were, and these houses today are selling 280s. Crazy. Am I still doing 25K select accounts? I don't have any Tradeifys. No, not right now. I have a Lucid that I'm working on. I haven't been trading. All right, market Tokyo's open, guys. Sorry to hear they had to come many times. Yeah, Coach Fred. Yeah, thank you, buddy. Were you doing just single directional options? Yeah, like an idiot. Echo Trader Pro, I had no idea what I was doing. And now I can trade options. I trade spreads and things. Terry Trades 100 taught me how to trade spreads. And I do pretty well with them when I trade them. I'll trade the SPX spreads. Funny thing is, I'll trade SPX. I'll use ES charts to do it. How do I deal with the emotional part on losing? It's not easy. I still go through ups and downs when it comes to that. Got a big outside bar here on the 2 minute. First 2 minute bar here though. We're gonna actually get a push down back into this 460s zone. I might just try this single trade here. Ooh, come on, don't go without me. Yeah, it's not easy, but I think the key is don't put all your eggs in one basket when it comes to the prop firms. You know, that's the key. Don't copy trade until you start getting consistent payouts. You don't want to be copy trading. This year has been the first year that this is the most accounts that I've ever copy traded, and it paid off. You know, getting $50,000 payout with Apex earlier this year from copy trading, it really paid off, but you know, definitely not easy to do. I always think it's a good idea to have another source of income too, always. Whether you have a little side hustle, you know, I'm not gonna say that trading is very hard, but like having multiple sources of income with affiliates and my funded futures, that's guaranteed money coming in. I don't feel the pressure to make money trading like I used to, and that's in turn helped my trading. So whether you have a side income, whether you're doing DoorDash or you got investment properties or some dividends coming in or something, that makes it a little bit easier to trade. Trying to trade when you're broke is so hard because every single loss that you have, you're going to keep trying to make up for it. That's where I spiraled out of control when it came to the personal account. I was constantly trying to make up for my losses. I'm going to try a long here, maybe. I'm going to try a long. Just going to risk just 80 level. We did break that outside bar to the upside, but it was the very first one for the open, so that's a little scary. And I might actually flip short if this actually breaks the low. I might, and this puts another outside bar. It's that back to back. I will flip the switch and then try it that way. But yeah, anyways, yeah, that's just real talk. I mean, to be honest with you guys, it's when you have multiple sources of inside bar. It didn't break this. I swear it broke that outside bar to the upside. I guess I didn't pay attention. No, we didn't, but it is an equal high. So I'm actually gonna let this loosen the stop a little bit. We have an equal high on the 2 minute. Buying again here at the 80s. Come on, come on. There we go. That's the push I want to see. Equal highs up here. I'm going to target that. All right, taking off a little risk here. Just below that candle's wick. We get that push back up. Come on, man. Take a look at the 5 here. Ooh, big outside bar on the 5. Yeah, I made a little mistake. I thought we broke the I thought we broke this outside bar to the long side, and we didn't. We actually put in an equal high. So a little mistake there. I just was eyeballing it and it looked like, I don't know, maybe I gotta get my eyes checked. We did break it to the downside, but it wasn't on that next candle. So hopefully it tries to hold this 80 in the VWAP and test that equal high. I'm just thinking out loud. Be a beautiful thing to get another rapid account passed. I'd love to have 4 rapid accounts and then this builder account on My Funded Futures, and then copy trade them. If I can get them all over the buffer, then just copy trade them. There we go. Shoot up for those equal highs here. All right, move and stop. All right, stopped out on the rest. All right, up 329, right where I was at the beginning of the stream over 2.5 hours ago. Unbelievable. I mean, I guess that's just the way it goes. All right, what's going on, Bear Trader? All right, guys, I think I'm gonna call it right there. Thank you guys so much for being here. Make sure you are using code PINE if you're picking up any accounts. I really appreciate it. So, not a bad trade to end the stream. I'll see you guys right back here tomorrow morning on My Funded Futures TV. And maybe I can get this account passed. I don't know. Oof, I should have just held. Corey the Phone Trader in the house. Thank you guys so much. Congratulations to the winners on the giveaways. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Stay tuned for the outro. Peace.
Pine Tree Trader in the building. We talking price action, we talking freedom. From the charts to the screen, we live. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. I wake up, sun hitting the pines, eyes on the candle, market volatility, more than most can handle. I'm looking for the setup, yeah, the vision is clear. Inside bar forming, till the doubt disappeared, then we break the range outside bar, high stakes. Patience is the virtue, waiting for the breaks. I don't chase the wick, I let the price come to me. Trading with the flow, that's the Pine Tree strategy. Inside, outside, catching every move, take profit trader, yeah, we in the groove. Daily payouts hitting, checking off the list, Apex Trader 5. The profits exist, hosted on the TV. Funded Futures the name. Lucid in the vision, we ain't playing no game. Clicking buttons with precision, take profit is the goal. Managing the risk, gotta keep my control. From the Apex heights to the Trader 5 flow. Stacking up the wins, then I'm looking for more. I'm live on the air, Funded Futures TV. Showing every trade, total transparency. Lucid charts open, keeping everything bright. Scalping through the morning, holding through the night. It's a funded life, no more trading my own. Built a kingdom of capital, sitting on the throne. Withdrawal requests, yeah, I hit it every day. Pine entry trader, man, I'm leading the way. If it's red or it's green, I'm staying composed. Another daily payout, another door closed. Then it's back to the screen when the bell starts to ring. The rhythm of the market is a beautiful thing. It's sidebar, hold out, sidebar, go. Watch the P&L just continue to grow. Yeah, daily payouts, funded futures TV. Shout out Apex, shout out Trade.